In this video, I wanted to show you very briefly a similarity between fetal and embryonic specimens of extant species of mammals with adult morphology that is very commonly observed in Mesozoic mammals. And I'm going to do that firstly by showing you a scan of a recent species. This is a domestic dog. It's a fetal specimen that I got from Morphosource. The credits will be in the comments area of this video. And what I'm going to do is just rotate the head a little bit. And I've already sectioned the skull at the plane I want to show you. And then I'm going to change the transfer function so as to show you just the elements of the skull. And in particular, I want to show you the lower jaw. And the thing about the jaw I want to show you is this, right there. That is the groove that holds Meckel's cartilage. It is a groove that is caused by, or wraps around Meckel's cartilage as the cells that form the membrane bone of the dentary are coalescing around Meckel's cartilage. And in modern species of mammals, as the dentary forms and as ontogeny development progresses, Meckel's cartilage itself will eventually disintegrate. Now, in this particular scan, this is I believe it's a late prenatal specimen of a domestic dog. I mean, it definitely is a domestic dog. I believe the stage is a late prenatal specimen. That cartilage is very likely still going to be present, at least the cells will, but it's not mineralized, so it's not really showing up in this CT scan, at least not to the extent of these other bones. And so you can kind of get a sense that there's something in there, but of course that has the density of all this other gunk in the scan, so it doesn't really show up nicely. But the groove for that, for Meckel's cartilage in the dentary does show up, and that's it. Now, I also want to show you this very nice reconstruction of a Mesozoic mammal. This is from a 2015 paper by Lowe and colleagues with a reconstruction by Jessie Lowe's colleague April Neander. This is Haramiyavia, clemenseni. This is a composite reconstruction of a few different fragments of the same species, but the fragments are sufficient so as to show you the groove, this Meckelian groove. So here it is on the front part of the jaw, there it is on another fragment that's based on a real fossil here in the back part of the jaw. And of course this happens to be a nice picture, very nicely reconstructed by Lowe and colleagues, that is convenient, but this kind of Meckelian groove is widespread. This is an adult specimen, it's not a fetus. You see functional teeth that have wear on the tips of these teeth. This is not an embryonic specimen, yet it most definitely has similarities with the fetal anatomy that you can see in pretty much every species of mammal for which we have data. It happens to be a domestic dog that I have a scan for and for which I'm showing you now. But this is true in humans, it's true in any other species of mammal.